Hi, this is Esther from Stampin Star Creations. Thank you for joining me for my YouTube video today. Today we're going to be recreating this Happy Mother's Day card with the Hey Chick stamp set. We're grabbing a bit of our crumb cake paper and we're going to be using the hardwood stamp set to create that wood effect. And we're just going to ink it up with some early espresso. Now I find it's easier to put card to stamp because it's such a large image. So ink up your hardwood stamp and get your piece of card and place it on top. Then I'm just going to get some scrap paper and I'm even going to go on top with the piercing mat just to give me a nice flat surface and push down all over, and then you just lift up your layers carefully. And there you've got your hardwood image on there. Okay, we're going to run that through the Big Shot machine. Just bring that over. And I'm using the nesting circles, and it's the size that just about fits the chicken image inside it. So I think it's about the fourth one from the smallest. We're going to create a window for the chicken to sit in. Okay, you want to keep hold of that middle circle because that can be used on another project. And then we're going to get another larger circle. I think this is the second one in from the largest, I think. But whichever circle you use, you just want to make it big enough for the front to fit on top of it. I'm using a circle just because it's less waste, and two, it helps you to get that nest shape, which we're going to do now. I'm just going to bring back my piercing mat and my scrap paper. And for this, we're going to use this chicken from the Hey Chick stamp set. And it's his hair that is going to create that nest that the chicken is sitting on. So using the early espresso, we're just going to stamp the top half, which is his hair. You can either go in with the stamp, or you can even turn your ink pad over so you can see where you're stamping. And then we're just going to build those layers up. Coming up around the sides, and then a couple more in the centre, so you've got a nice nest. I'm just going to zoom you in a bit. Okay, then you want to get your mama hen chicken. And I found it easier to turn your ink pad over again for this, just so that you avoid the legs, because you just want her upper part of the body to sit in the nest. And there she is, sitting, nesting on her eggs. So I'm now going to bring in our watercolour pencils, and using a selection of colours. So we're just going to use the Daffodil Delight, the Pumpkin Pie and the Early Espresso for the hay. I had to just check the colours. Just want a little bit of the brown, not too much. And to be honest, you just do a little bit of scribbling. Don't have to be too careful. A little bit of orange for a bit of texture. The great thing is you can blend these colours together, and then going in with the yellow. I'm just going to grab my blender pen and just merge those colours together to create the hay. Don't forget to wipe your pen on the paper for a bit to get off any colour that's on there, and then you can go ahead and colour the chicken in. So I'm using a lovely real red, get that bright colour. Orange beak and the daffodil delight for the yellow head. You can do your chicken any colour you want, really. You can do some really fun colours. Do a bit on his wing, or her wing shall I say, it's going to be a mama hen. Because it's going to be feathers, you don't have to be too careful about colouring it in. I've gone a bit darker on the back and the tail feathers just to create a bit of shading. Yeah, you can see I'm not being very careful. Okay. Just going to start by blending that head bit in. I'm going to turn my pen over just so that I can do some quick colouring in. There we go. Blends the colour in nicely. Don't worry if you've gone over the edge. I always think it creates a bit of texture, especially for chicken feathers. It's quite fun. And there you go. So there's your chicken ready. So just to add a bit more detail, I've used our gorgeous grunge speckles, and we're going to use that for the edge of the to do around the edge of the chicken. I'm going back in with the Earl Expresso because it's quite a dark colour. You want to ink up, stamp off twice on a scrap piece, and then just line that up around the body to create a few speckles like so. Actually, I need my ink pad. Okay, so I'm grabbing one of our sponges. It's obviously well used. I've cut it down, and this is to match the brown colour. And we're going to just dab off a little bit so you're not too heavy with the ink. I'm just going to sponge around the edge of the very vanilla. And then bringing back our wood grain card as well, just to create a nice texture. I'm going to go all the way around the edge. It just brings the card together. Gives it a bit of dimension. And then the great thing is with the sponge is you can go inside of the circle as well. So I'm just going to brush the ink inside. I am using one of our older Stampin' Up ink pads, that's why it's not as juicy as our new ones, in case you were wondering. There we go, you can see that gives a nice effect on there, and she'll sit there. Right, so I've already gone and stamped our Happy Mother's Day sentiment using the Crazy About You stamp set. And we're going to mount this on some old olive cardstock. Just going to grab my glue. Just going to use my Tombow glue. Now, because it's the circle, you just got to make sure that the chicken does actually fit inside the circle. But the great thing with the Tombow is you have got a little wiggle room. So I'm just going to roughly put it where I think it's going to go. And you can always wiggle it into the circle like that. So you've got a little while before it sticks fast. Okay, the next thing you want to do is put some dimensionals on the back of your wood grain shape, and this just lifts it away as if you're looking through the window or the chicken house. And put a few on the bottom, a few on the top. You want to make it nice and stable, like so, and then pick off the backing. These get everywhere, these little pieces of paper that come off. There we go. that's all ready. Now I better just stick this down first. Just running the glue across the back. I'm going to mount it on some Very Vanilla. Pop your wood grain on top. You can stick down your sentiment, and then so it could be used for any occasion, doesn't have to be Mother's Day. There you go, and then I'm just going to use the, where did I put them? Here they are, the little enamel shapes to match. These are using the old olive ones. I'm just going to grab my snips to help me lift off a heart, just to complete our card. It's got a bit of fluff on that. There we go. Ta-da! And there you have it. The Hey Chick Mother's Day card using the Mad Hare Chicken to create the nest. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate you hopping on to watch my video. I am got other YouTube videos available. I'm on Facebook under Stampin Star Creations. I'm on Blogger and Periscope and Instagram. If you like to catch up with any of my videos, do give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and press subscribe so that you can catch me again another time. And if you're interested in any of the stamp sets available, any of the stamp sets that I showed you today, which are available from my shop, you can hop over to stampinstarcreations.co.uk, or you can leave a comment below. Just to make you aware that the Hey Chick stamp set I've just used with the chickens, it's only for this year's celebration. So celebration only goes up to the end of March, so the 31st of March 2017. So get in there quick if you'd like your stamp set. If you spend £45 on the catalogues, then you can get this for free. Thanks again for watching. Hope you can join me next time. Bye.